This is the book of First Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 33. For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Call Holayim La, Al Banawa Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Bahashem Rekat Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. For the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh is not going to have his predestinated, his elect, confused in any way, shape, form, okay, or any matter. Okay, you're not going to be confused. If you are, Adawan Rat Dazah of the Lord's elect, which we call ourselves the hopeful elect, that you'll be able to understand the dark sayings, the parables, the metaphors, be able to connect the history to the scriptures, be able to, learn and increase and grow, and also to edify others. Okay, you won't be confused about the prophecies, about the MOTB, how to conduct yourself, how to, train your thought process, how to go about things in life. Okay, how to examine yourselves, all these things. You also will be able to discern good from evil, righteousness from wickedness. Okay, so the Most High is not going to confuse any vessel that he has predestinated or chosen to awaken to reveal his pleasure, his will, and most of all, his secrets. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying this and the reason why I'm bringing this quick edification out is because, it's a testimony, really. I had a Jake come to my job today, the plantation. He was driving a 18-wheeler. Okay, and my job consists of me, which is electrical work now. I had to get a new plantation job, so I'm still doing somewhat of what I was doing before, but it's in a different field. So with that being said, in this field, I'm learning another craft, which is actually a good craft, a craft that will be needed in the future. Lord willing, But back to the subject at hand. The Jake drives an 18-wheeler. Came up to the office. Knocked on the door. My boss was leaving out. Told me that somebody was coming to the door that the package was for us. So some freight. And the Jake came up, and I immediately saw the fringes on his T-shirt. So I said, okay, so this brother's awoken. To the point where he knows he's a Jake, but obviously, I already know that he's listening to some camp that wears T-shirts and fringes. Which again, you're not wicked if you wear T-shirts with fringes, but again, also too, we have to acknowledge and recognize that that's not our customs. Our people didn't wear T-shirt fringes. Our people wore garments with fringes at the bottom. So let's get that correct. Okay, but continuing on, so I grabbed the freight, and then I said, let me ask this Jake real quick, just to see who he's learning from, who he's watching, who is giving him his information. So I said, hey King, which I said in English, hey King, can I ask you a question? And he said, yeah. I said, hey man, who do you watch? Who you learning from? And then he gave me the spiel. He said, I watch Watchmen for Israel, Sakari, IUIC, and some other camps. I can't remember exactly the name of the other camps that he said he watched because I haven't heard of them. But he also said that he watches a camp that his cousin either is in or he runs. And I'm not too sure. I think he said Redford or Bedford, North Carolina or Connecticut, one of them states. I'm not too sure. Can't remember too much. But Jake proceeded to ask me, who do you listen to? Who do you learn from? I said, man, I just read the Bible. I study myself. Because obviously, I'm at work for one, and I'm not gonna sit right here and say what I do and who I am, and which camp I'm with and who I watch. So I just said I study the Bible, read it for myself. That's it. He said, oh yeah, I do the same thing too, that and this. Okay, no problem. But it just goes to show you, man, again, 1 Corinthians 14, verse 32, verse 33. For the Most High is not the author of confusion, okay, because you're confused. Because again, when you're awoken, you can't discern which camps is really sincere. And not to say, that any of these camps don't have any sincere Akim in here teaching and that's really fearful towards the Lord. Not saying that. But, when you see certain things happening in certain camps and, not taking heed to what they do and not repenting and always having a issue of acknowledging, not taking accountability. And again, nobody's perfect. We're in hell. We're in captivity. We're in these prisons of flesh. Okay, but we acknowledge when we go off, we repent, and if we go off on anything, especially if it's done in the public, we apologize for it, we repent, and we make a video about it. Okay, so just to per se, GMS doesn't only just correct other camps, we also correct people in our own foundation, in our own camp. Okay, amongst the brotherhood too. So y'all can go ahead with that bullshit. Okay. So let's go ahead real quick. I'm gonna make this quick as possible. Proverbs 21. Okay, because when you come into the truth, man, you have to be able to literally keep your eyes open, stay focused, be circumspect, pay attention. Okay, you can't let entertainment shouldn't be on your fucking mind, to go and watch some videos to see an Edomite get cut, to see the nigger woman to get cut, whatever it may be, man. You should be watching videos to increase, to be edified, okay, to build yourself up and to have more fear towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh. That's what it's really about, man. Okay, I'm not making this video, again, I'm not making this video to, go down on the other camps that he named. Okay, I can care less about that. My job is to teach, my job is to preach, to warn, to edify, to prophesy, man. Now, if we see a camp going off, yes, we will correct it, whether you like it or not. Okay? So Proverbs 21, verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, man. And so you don't want to be awoken to the truth. And, to be informed that you're an Israelite, to be informed on how to transform yourself and to go about life and how to change your ways and really to, reverence, acknowledge, and be obedient to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? You don't want to be overtaken with the semantics and the tactics and the foolery, man, because that's what it is, man. Again, Jake is always out here doing so much more than what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, again, man, a lot of y'all know what the stuff is, man. I'm not gonna sit right here and name the stuff because it's gonna make the video go longer. But y'all know what these other camps do. It's not just about preaching and teaching with them, man. They go into other stuff, man. Okay? Okay, so you don't want to wander out of the way of understanding because of the way you're seeing the entertainment, you're seeing this, you're seeing that, clickbait. All these things that these camps do, man, outside of the truth, man. Again, we're set up to warn, to comfort one another with these scriptures, to prophesy, to condemn this place. Okay, to inform our people and to re-edify our people, man. Okay, not to promote, not to entertain, not to go out here just to cut heathens and embarrass people. I mean, things occur and things happen, but still, man, you have to stay in the way of understanding, man, because if you still have 1 foot in the world and 1 foot in the truth, you're not in the truth, man. You got to have your whole vessel, your whole being in the truth, man. Okay, mentally, spiritually, and physically, man. Of course, yes, we're here in the world still. We're here in the world still, but we're not a part of this world, man. We're not amongst it, man. Okay, yes, we go to the plantation. We get, sometimes we link up with the brotherhood, but other than that, we're at the crib. Whether you go to the gym or whatever you may do, afterwards. But we're always studying. We're always putting up lessons, man. We're always examining ourselves, checking ourselves. Okay, because we walk fearful towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, we make sure that we don't have any pride on us. Okay, we make sure that we're walking in the way of understanding, man. Because to go back into the world of the congregation of the dead is going to lead us to be judged, man. So you can't be watching multiple camps and thinking you're going to get the whole 100% of the truth when all these camps have different beliefs, different doctrines, Okay, and Watchmen for Israel, yes, they say Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. IUIC says Jesus Christ. Like, come on, man. And they don't, they pedestalize Nate, man. They pedestalize their leader. Okay, so Sakari, hey, man, Sakari does a lot, man. Y'all know what it is, man. And, I'm just naming out a couple things, man. Just, that's going to be stumbling blocks for you, Jakes, man. Okay? Proverbs 21 verse 16, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, man, because you're not rooted. Your foundation is not built upon a rock, which is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Okay, you're not really counting the cost. You're not really examining what you're involved in. You don't even know what you're involved in, because you're still fooled by the gimmicks that these camps bring. Because again, it's not enough just to preach and teach the truth. Everybody wants to go above and beyond. Everybody wants to be the man. Okay, when the only top dogs is Yahweh Yahweh Shai, that's it, man. Okay? But everybody wants to have a name. Everybody wants to be the top dogs. And I tell you right now, when brothers say, good lesson, hey man, call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Oh, you killed it. No, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai killed it. Oh, you was doing your thing, brother. No, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai was doing this thing, speaking through me, man. No reverence, no acknowledgement, no uplifting of myself, man. And that goes into having that fear of the Lord, man. Okay, it's a prime example of what Moses did, man. He basically pedestalized and elevated himself above the Lord, and Yahweh got pissed, man. Okay? So it's all about just preaching and teaching. Let's jump here real quick, Salaki. Because like I said, man, you got to have that solid foundation, man. You got to examine what you're involved in, man. You shouldn't be out here watching all these damn camps thinking you're going to get the whole truth from multiple camps, man. Okay, especially when you watching one camp that knows the name, okay, and then you watching another camp that calls on Jesus Christ, and then you watching another camp that debates and does all types of stuff. And all these camps do all types of stuff, man. Just like they say we do all types of stuff. Okay? But at the end of the day, we'll see who the Lord was dealing with. This is Luke chapter 14, starting off at verse 28. Verse 27. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost? So you're trying to build a foundation. You're trying to become one of those lively stones of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, but you're not counting the cost of what you're going to be involved in. You're not counting the cost of what this really is going to lead you to, and what's going to be brought upon you in the very near future, man. We're marked men. Okay, we're marked men. Esau knows exactly who we are, our social security numbers, where we stay, who we work for, our age, where we were born. They know everything about us, man. Okay? So you really have to sit back and think about the persecution. Okay? The Lord chastising you. You going through hell. Okay? All the things to build you up, to make you that strong rock, to make your foundation to be built upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. Okay? This is not a game. This is not a trend. This is our lives, man. This is our heritage, man. You Jakes have to take this stuff seriously, man. And again, if you want to walk around in fringes, t-shirts, hey, man, let it be. Do what you're going to do. But just know that that'll be a target point for Esau later on in this future, man. They might use it, or you might see them with these t-shirts with fringes at the bottom. So if that happens, are you going to wear them then? Once you see what Esau is going to be doing to us, man, you have to think about these things, man, to examine the cost, man. All these things, man. Okay? For which of you intend to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he had sufficient to finish it? Because is your spirit going to be strong enough to endure all these things? Are you praying to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for you to endure, for him to be with you? Because first of all, it starts with that fear, man. And a lot of you Jakes don't have that fear, man. Okay, again, it's all about a show. It's all about, a lot of Jakes being over righteous, man. A lot of Jakes being over righteous, man. Least happily after he have laid the foundation. So you laid your foundation. Oh, I'm an Israelite. I'm going to keep the laws. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay, cool. We're supposed to rehearse and practice the righteous acts to the best of our ability, because we can't keep all the laws. I don't give a fuck what none of these other camps say. We cannot keep all these laws in this captivity, man. That's why we have this grace period. That's why you have a remnant that is covered by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Through Yahweh Shai, we receive mercy, man. From his sacrifice from Yahweh. Okay? Least happily after he have laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him. Okay, because again, you're confused. You don't know what the hell is going on. Okay? The Lord is literally putting you in a position just to gather all this information, to bug you out. And if you don't receive an awakening, and a revelation to what you're doing, to really repent and really, put your best foot forward, then you're going to be destroyed, man. Okay? Verse 30, saying this man began to build and was not able to finish. So we hope to finish, man. We hope that our foundation is built upon that rock, which is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Because again, first and foremost, when you come into this truth, you have to have a great abundance and a healthy fear of the Lord, man. That's the beginning of being accepted of him. And also gaining that knowledge, that wisdom, and that understanding. And what else? What else? Let's let the Bible talk. Okay, I'm going to go to Malachi chapter 3. And I'm going to go to the point that I want. But if y'all want to, y'all can start off at verse 16. But I'm going to go to verse 18. Malachi chapter 3, verse 18. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. And that's very, very, very important in this truth. That's very, very important when you're being awoken, man. You have to be praying to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to give you that discernment from those that are just wicked as hell, and those that are attempting sincerely and fearfully serving the Lord, being obedient, doing what's told of them. Not going above and beyond to be in the spotlight. Not going above and beyond to do all this extra bullshit. Preach, teach, warn, edify, condemn, uplift, comfort one another with these scriptures, man. Everybody's out here doing extra. Okay, you see the Nate and the IUIC, he running in like it's a UFC match. Or a WWF match in 1 year at the Passover. Then another year at the Passover, he coming in on a horse like he Yahweh Shai. Okay, so what is he gonna do this year? He gonna jump out of Yahweh Shai's ass? Okay, or is he gonna have Yahweh Shai let him ride on his back? Okay, is he gonna jump out the sky and as soon as he hit the ground, it's gonna and what is he gonna do? Is he gonna come out the ground and just jump up and fly with the cape flown in the wind? What is he going to do now, man, to excite the people? And then you got, men's wives crying for this dude. Like, come on, man. Man, that's just, example. Okay? It's just, it's too much. And, again, with Sakari, you got military weapons at camp. You got military weapons at the Passover amongst your people. Like, come on, man. We have to take accountability and stop with the bullshit, man. Okay? Everybody out here doing too much, man. And I don't want to hear a damn thing about y'all. Say, what about GMS? What about you niggas telling people stop calling us pedophiles and talking about we want kids? What about that? What about that? If you want to rebuttal, what about that shit, man? When are y'all gonna stand up and make a video and condemn everybody for calling us fucking pedophiles and talking about we want little girls and shit? Fuck you niggas, man. Malachi 3 verse 18. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. And you'll be able to determine that, man, because you're focused, you're locked in, you examine the cost, your foundation is solid. And the more the more you grow, the more you increase. It's getting more strong and more strong. Okay? Let's close out, man. Ephesians chapter 4. And I'm going to start off at verse 11. And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers. And that's what you're supposed to have amongst you, man. Okay, that's what you're supposed to have amongst you right now, giving you the 144% truth. That's doing what the Lord told them to do, man. So you won't be confused, because you're not going to get all your answers from watching multiple camps. You're going to be confused, man. Because you're going to go to another camp, you're going to hear something different than what the other camp preaches. And you're going to be the confusion. Who do I believe? Who has the truth on that matter? Okay? And stay over there with them, man. Okay? Stay over there with them. For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry. You hear that? For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry. Not for, being no damn fashion show. No Hebrew Israelite singles trying to matchmake people on your congregation and shit at the Passover. Okay? Having rap battles, WWF matches. Okay? All types of madness, man, out there cutting up heathens and, not being spiritual and knowing that we're spread amongst all people, and just because somebody looks like a heathen, you ain't test their spirit, so they must be a heathen. That's carnal, man. That's not spiritual, man. For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying. For the edifying. That's what we're here to do, to edify, not to entertain, man. Yes, Jake has a beautiful sense of humor. Yes, Jake might be funny. Jake might be dazzling. Jake might be charming. Whatever it may be. We're Israelites, man. We're the salt of the earth, man. So we have various characteristics about us, man. But still, did you get the message and was you edified? Okay? Salaki, I didn't mean for this to go too long, man, but I got on fire. Verse 13, till we all come in the unity. So what that means, the same doctrine, same belief, no divisions amongst us. Okay, we all speak the same thing. Till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge. Okay, that knowledge is going to be on the same, seeing eye to eye. Okay, speaking the same things. No divisions of the Son of the Most High, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach. Now here's the main point. That we all henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine. Again, that's what the Jake was doing. He was watching every wind of doctrine, tossed to and fro. So he's gonna be confused, man. Okay, you're confused. You're hella confused if you're watching Watchmen for Israel, IUIC, and Sakari. Those are 3 different doctrines. Okay, 3 different doctrines. Okay. That we henceforth be no children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive, man. Okay? Because a lot of these camps too also ask you, the ones that he named, for donations, super chats. Okay, we don't ask you for a goddamn thing. Of course, people pay alms. And if you do pay your alms, cool, that's great. If you want to give something, cool, that's great. But we're not asking you for a damn thing. We're not saying, hey, man, here goes my Cash App, donate to the ministry. Here goes my Patreon, subscribe. No, man. Okay, freely have we received. Okay, freely have we received this truth. Freely we give. And if you're hungry, you're thirsty for this knowledge, we freely give it to you, man. Everybody's doing too much. Preach, teach, edify, warn, condemn, comfort one another with these words, man. That's it. Adawan Ratazah. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true sincere Aki and Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Halayim La. Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rekat Kwadash Watha Wada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rekat Kwadash for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.